What's good, y'all? Back with Streets, freestyle cooker with Streets. Thanks for tuning in. Y'all already know what it is. Got another great video for y'all, another great recipe. We about to get it in. So, hope everybody's still staying safe, healthy, doing your thing. You know, while we get through this pandemic. You know what I mean? Riding it out. Still bringing y'all the videos, all right? So, we're going to go right in. So, what I got on the board tonight, I got some Arctic char, y'all. And I know what y'all thinking. Y'all thinking like Arctic char. What's Arctic char? You know, because it look like I got some salmon on there. No, it's Arctic char, y'all. Okay, that's like the cousin to salmon, the cousin to sea trout, like the in the middle, but the flavor is banging, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It looks just like salmon, same color. You know what I mean? Except for like, you know, the skin is a little bit more shinier. And then you have some that have like I don't know if y'all can see it on the camera, but they got like some little white spots on the skin that salmon don't have. Okay. I got this at my local Whole Food store. So I mean, because everybody doesn't carry it. Like, you know, my normal market that I go to doesn't never carry it. But, you know, whenever I go to the Whole Foods and they got the Arctic up in there, you know, the char up in there, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather go with this than salmon just because it tastes better. Like, don't get me wrong, salmon is banging, but y'all got to try the Arctic char, y'all. All right? So if y'all don't know what it is, look it up, Google it. You know, some people got some recipes on YouTube, online, using the Arctic char. All right, you'll definitely love this fish, man. You might even find yourself. I mean, it's a little bit more pricier than salmon too. It's a little bit more money, but trust me, it's worth it. All right, but we're gonna do like a soy glazed, honey glazed, street style, you know, sweet chili glazed type scene. All right, you know, with some rice. You know, we're gonna hook it up, man. We're gonna do what we do. All right. Now, all I want to really do is, since we're going to have like a little strong glaze on it, I just want to add some salt and pepper, y'all. We're not going to get all live with it. We're not going to get all crazy with it. We're just going to do some salt and pepper, man. All right. And you're going to just, you know, it's like what I say, season the taste. Enough salt on each piece. You know, not too much. Some pepper. All right, we want to do both sides. Got that coarse ground pepper. We'll do both sides, y'all. The skin side too. All right, a little bit of salt. All right, a little bit of pepper. All right, because our glaze is going to give it so much flavor, you know, that it's going to be popping. All right, so there we go. Turn it back over. Got our salt and pepper on there. All right, now that I got my salt and pepper on my fish, my char is looking good, looking nice and seasoned. Let me put it to the side for a second. Get my bowl. I'm going to go ahead and make our sauce for our glaze, okay? So first thing I'm going to do is get my spoons. I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. And I'm cooking maybe about 2 pounds. You know, you can get the whole fillets however you want it. Like I had got like maybe, this was about 2 nice size fillets cut into 4 pieces. A couple of pounds. But you know, you get as much as you want. But the more fish you use, you would, you know, so you cooking 3 pounds, you might want to go 3 tablespoons. All right, so I got 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. I'm also going to add a tablespoon of honey. Next, I got some sweet chili sauce. Tablespoon of that. Next, I'm going to add a tablespoon of sriracha hot sauce. Oh yeah, y'all. Get it really popping. Next, I'm gonna add about a half a teaspoon, y'all, sesame oil. Just a half a teaspoon, man. Maybe a couple drops. You know, the sesame seed oil is high power. We ain't trying to get brutal with it. All right, so here we go. About a half a tablespoon, y'all, to my sauce. All right, and now we're gonna go ahead and stir that on up. And like I said, I got the chili sauce in there, that sweet chili sauce, my chili sauce right here. My Thai sweet chili sauce, it's just sweet, nice and nice flavor. It's optional, but if you just got the honey, the soy sauce, sesame oil, you're good to go. Mix that up real good. All right. Next, you know, I want to add, and I'm gonna add it to my sauce instead of putting on fish. I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil. Because when I bring it on my pan, of course, you know how I like to use the high heat oil. But, you got some people who cook, depending on what you cook. If you're cooking with a non-stick skillet, that's the safest way to go with fish, because if you don't want to mess it up. But, cast iron and that stainless steel, cast iron is the best because it got that flavor, that seasoning going on in the pan. And that'll give you really the most dope flavor. But your non-stick flow is the safest way bet, so you don't mess it up. I got my stainless steel pan that I'm gonna be using, so I'm going to put oil in the pan, but I want to go ahead and put some oil on the protein. All right, so but instead of putting it straight on the protein, I'm going to add about maybe a half a tablespoon to my sauce. And now I'll go ahead and mix that on up real good. All right, so now take my brush. I got my Char, and I'm gonna go ahead and just brush my fish with my sauce. Brush it up real nice, get that flavor on there. I can smell it too, man. I mean, and this is just a quick little recipe at dinner. You'll probably see like a lot of people have different ways they make this particular kind of recipe. Just basically soy sauce, honey, and sesame oil. I mean, it's easy. But like you can see with mine, I added some sriracha, I added some sweet chili sauce. You can really make it your own kind of thing. You don't want to go overboard. All right, so we're gonna get both sides. Get our fish nice and brushed up. All right, got that oil in there, so that's giving us that extra layer of love. Tell y'all get this Char, y'all look at it and say, you know what? Might have to leave salmon alone for a minute, or you might have to do both. Because I know a lot of times, like I eat salmon a lot. I know people who eat salmon a lot, and it's a million different recipes for salmon. I mean, you're always trying to think of a way to make salmon. You know what I'm saying? Even when I'm doing a video, I'm like, oh, I'm making salmon. Let's make it this way, different ways. But the Arctic Char, it's got that special, different kind of flavor, y'all. Got to try it. Like I said, Google it up. All right. So now that I got these brushed up, I'm gonna let them sauce and that flavor just sit up in there for about 15 minutes, y'all. Okay. You don't have to do this, but I just like to, when I marinate something, I like to just get them up in there as long as I can. I know I got the video popping, but we're gonna let it soak up for a minute. Get our pan ready. All right. We're gonna keep our sauce because this is going to make our, when our finished thing, we're going to add this to the pan, let it reduce a little, maybe get a little bit more love. All right. So we're going to let that chill for a second. Get the pan ready. Let's do it. Okay, now right before I get my pan ready, y'all, I got some peppers I had left over from another recipe that I'm going to add on there. Now, this is another optional thing. This is not actually part of the recipe. This is just something I'm adding because I just wanted some, like, I might, lay the fish on a bed of rice, and I just like peppers with it all the time. Sometimes I buy the frozen strips, but I'm just going to cut me a couple of strips. Nothing fancy, nothing major. Like I said, if you don't got no peppers on deck, you're good to go. You know, you skip this step, but you know, got me some peppers. And it's just like when I always have extra, I always try to use it down to the last drop, y'all. I hate to waste anything. I'm trying to tell you, like, I'll save stuff or I hoard stuff in the fridge for a long time just because I just don't. I mean, you got a lot of people out there that's hungry, man, needy people. You know what I'm saying? I'll cut them in half like that. We're gonna do it like that. Let me get these out, cut these in half like that, bang. Alright, so now I got me some peppers. Okay. That's just gonna be a little extra topping on my a little bit extra crunch to my dinner. And then you see this, even these little pieces I was using halves. You know what I mean? I'll throw these back in, save them, maybe to go to another recipe, a breakfast, a sandwich, a salad, anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't ever get rid of nothing. Stock, anything. Alright, now we're gonna get my pan ready. Alright, you see I got the induction plate out, got my pan ready, clean, ready to go. Let's get this on. And like always, you want to preheat your pan because you want to get it real hot. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start it at high and give it about a minute or two to get real hot, y'all, before I add about a little bit of oil. Alright, now, pan nice and hot. Just did the water test. As y'all can see, I still got one little drop in there. Oh yeah, that's gone. Did the water test, you know, once the drops start dancing up in the pan, you know your pan hot. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and put about I got some grapeseed oil. I like to use a high heat point oil, so sunflower oil, safflower oil, peanut oil, you know, any kind of high powered oil. Put about a tablespoon in there, y'all. Alright, get that all around. And I'm gonna bring my heat down. Now that I got my pan nice hot, I had it on high. I'm gonna bring it down to medium high, y'all. Alright, got about add a little bit more. Let's say about a tablespoon and a half, y'all. We don't want too much oil, but our pan has to be nice and hot. Now that I got my oil in there, now we're gonna get our char up in there. And the reason I turned the heat down, and I'm gonna do skin side up first. And the reason I turned it down because I don't want to overcook my fish. We got the pan nice and hot. We good to go. All right, I ain't gonna crowd my pan. These are nice sized pieces. And the thing you want to do is you don't even want to mess with your fish, your protein, or anything. Just let it cook, do its thing. All right, for at least 3 minutes, we want to get a nice sear. All right. Been about 4 minutes. Let's go ahead and flip our fish. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about, y'all. All right. See how easy that move off the pan? That's what I'm talking about. And we got that nice little crust going on right there, nice little sear going on. Oh yeah, y'all. And another tip too, I could have scored the fish, like scored the skin, so that way the fish don't curl up, but we good to go right here. So I'm gonna let this rock out on the other side for maybe another 2 or 3 more minutes, maybe about 2 more minutes, because I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the oven. Just to go ahead and let it finish cooking through where we got it real nice. All right. So I'm gonna let that rock for a couple more minutes. We want the skin to be nice and crispy, and then it's going right in the oven, the whole pan, y'all. Okay. All right, got all my char up in my baking dish, y'all. All right, now I got my oven on broil. I already had it heated up, but I'm gonna broil it. So I'm gonna take my little bit of sauce. I was gonna add it to the pan, but I only had a little bit in here, so I'm just go ahead and brush it up some more and put it in the broiler for about 5 minutes. Alright, but before I put up in the broiler, get all that sauce up on there. Alright, we got it all up on there. I'm gonna go ahead and get my peppers up in there, y'all. Okay, this is only gonna take a couple of seconds, man. Get the peppers up in there. And mind you, we're still gonna use these bits and everything on the bottom. I ain't forget about that, y'all. So you got all the bits on the bottom, don't worry about it. We're just gonna do this for, like I said, maybe 30 seconds. Alright, y'all, it's been about 30 seconds, man. Maybe a little over. We're gonna just take our peppers and slide them on top of each piece that we had. I'm talking about, y'all. Like I said, the peppers is optional, but trust me, it'll add a different whole flow to your dinner. You know, you cook them fast, so you get that nice little crunch going on. Alright, just last little bit up on my last one, y'all. Alright. There we go. We're gonna do it like that. Boom. Alright, now I want to do this quick because I still want to keep this on medium high. I got me some fresh green beans. We're going to get them up in there. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put this up in the broiler for 5 minutes. Alright, now got it up in the broiler real fast. Got to beat my fresh green beans. So them right up in the pan, y'all. Oh, yeah. And actually, that little bit, because I done blanched them, that's getting a little bit of the bottoms off right there. I'm going to go ahead and add some white wine. I don't have that many green beans, so I'm just using you know, maybe about 3 tablespoons of white wine. You know what I mean? Quarter cup maybe. Medium high. And see how we getting all them bits? And that's going to add the extra flavor to our green beans, y'all. Freestyle cooking, man. All them bits off the bottom. Y'all see I'm still using my fish turner too. Freestyle cooking. Now we're going to go ahead and season this up. Add about a teaspoon of salt. Half a teaspoon of pepper. Maybe just a quarter teaspoon. Depending on how many greens you're making. Got my Creole seasoning. Teaspoon. Teaspoon of garlic powder. All right, and I'm gonna add a half a tablespoon of butter. All right, half a tablespoon of butter. Boom. We're just gonna go ahead and mix that around. Let that white wine reduce a little bit. It's not that much. You know, we don't want our green beans to be soggy. We got them nice. Like I said, I blanched them so they're nice, fresh, still good to go. I can actually turn this up to high, get that reduction to happen a little bit quicker. And our green beans is done, y'all. There's some salt and pepper, some garlic powder, just a little flavor, and then a flavor from the pan and the bits. We're good. So we spread them out. Get that about another 2 minutes. String beans is done. Boom, up out the pan. Got our rice ready. About to take our fish up out the broiler, y'all. Let's get this plated up, man. Let's do it. All right, y'all, there we go. Plated on up. Got our Arctic char. Soyed up, glazed up, honey, soy glaze. Got the peppers garnishing it. All right, got the green beans. Got our rice. I added some shrimp, y'all. You know, for some reason, I always like to eat shrimp when I'm eating fish, man. I just don't know what it is. Whether it's a shrimp stir fry, shrimp veg, something shrimp. All right, but that's tonight, y'all. Try it out, man. Y'all might be finding yourself comping that more than y'all comp the salmon, man. But please subscribe, like, share, hit that notification, man, for more great recipes, more videos. You know what I'm saying? Again, appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Y'all got to try this. It's smelling good, man. About to go in on this real heavy. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how good it's smelling, y'all. All right? So be safe. Do y'all thing, man. Keep tuning in. Holla.